If you're over 60 and still drinking the same milk you did 20 or 30 years ago, you might want to pause before your next sip, because believe it or not, the wrong kind of milk could be quietly sabotaging your heart, bones, and even your brain health, without you realizing it. Most seniors think milk is milk, and that all types are good for calcium, strong bones, and muscle strength. But here's the truth. Some milks that once supported your health in your 20s or 30s can actually accelerate inflammation, spike cholesterol, and even increase the risk of fractures and strokes as you age. As a doctor specializing in senior nutrition and brain health, I've seen countless patients who thought they were making healthy choices, only to find their blood pressure creeping up, their joints aching, and their digestion getting worse, all traced back to the type of milk they were drinking every morning. See, after 60, your body's ability to process fats, sugars, and proteins changes dramatically. The enzymes that once helped you digest lactose may now be nearly inactive. Your arteries are more sensitive to saturated fats. Your bones need bioavailable calcium, not just the kind that sits in the carton label. And yet, the dairy aisles are flooded with misleading claims: fortified, heart-healthy, natural, organic. But few people realize that some of these so-called healthy milks are among the worst offenders for seniors. In this video, I'll reveal the 3 worst milks you should absolutely avoid after 60, no matter what the commercials say, and the 3 best milks you should drink daily to keep your heart, brain, and bones thriving well into your 70s and beyond. So if you or your loved one is over 60, grab a cup, but not just yet, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which milks protect your health, and which ones might be silently destroying it. As we age past 60, our bodies don't process foods the way they used to. The same glass of milk that once fueled your bones and muscles in your younger years can now have a completely different effect on your body, sometimes even harmful. The reason? Your metabolism, digestive enzymes, and hormonal balance all shift with age. Let's start with digestion. Most people lose a large portion of the enzyme called lactase as they get older. Lactase is what helps break down the lactose sugar found in milk. Without enough lactase, even a small glass of traditional cow's milk can lead to bloating, cramps, or even chronic gut inflammation. Many seniors write this off as just age-related gas or stomach trouble, but in truth, it's often your body struggling with the wrong type of milk. Next, consider your heart and blood vessels. After 60, your cardiovascular system becomes far more sensitive to saturated fats, the kind found in many animal-based milks. These fats can thicken your blood, raise LDL cholesterol, and increase your risk of atherosclerosis, which is the narrowing and stiffening of your arteries. Over time, that can lead to high blood pressure, stroke, or even heart failure. Then there's bone health, the very reason most people drink milk in the first place. You've probably heard the slogan, "Milk builds strong bones." But here's the hidden truth. Not all calcium is created equal. Some forms of calcium found in commercial or highly processed milks aren't absorbed efficiently by the aging body. So, you might be drinking milk for bone protection, yet your bones remain weak and brittle because the calcium simply passes right through your system. Finally, let's not forget inflammation and hormones. Certain milks, especially those from hormone-treated animals, can contribute to chronic inflammation and even disrupt your body's natural hormonal balance. That inflammation doesn't just affect your joints, it affects your brain, your heart, and even your immune system. In short, the type of milk you drink after 60 can either heal your body or slowly harm it. That's why making the right choice isn't just a matter of taste, it's a matter of long-term survival and vitality. For decades, we were told that cow's milk is nature's perfect food, rich in calcium, protein, and vitamins. But here's the shocking truth. After age 60, whole cow's milk can quietly become one of the most damaging drinks for your heart, joints, and even your brain. But because whole cow's milk contains saturated fats and casein proteins that are difficult for aging bodies to process. These fats can raise LDL, the bad cholesterol, leading to artery stiffness, high blood pressure, and a higher stroke risk. Studies show that seniors who regularly consume high-fat dairy are significantly more likely to develop heart and brain circulation problems than those who avoid it. Then there's inflammation. The casein protein in cow's milk is a powerful inflammatory trigger, especially in people with slower digestion or mild lactose intolerance, both common after 60. This inflammation doesn't just cause gut discomfort, it can worsen arthritis, increase brain fog, and weaken your immune response. And let's not forget hormones. Many commercial cow's milks come from cows treated with synthetic growth hormones and antibiotics. These residues can interfere with your body's natural hormone balance, potentially increasing the risk of prostate and breast issues. So while that glass of creamy whole milk might look nostalgic, the truth is, it's a silent troublemaker for seniors. After 60, your body needs nourishment without inflammation or cholesterol spikes. Sadly, whole cow's milk often delivers the opposite. Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. These flavored milks are marketed as fun and nutritious. But for anyone over 60, they're among the worst drinks you can pour into your glass. Just 1 cup of flavored milk can contain 6 to 10 teaspoons of added sugar, nearly the entire day's recommended limit. And these sugars don't just affect your waistline. They spike your blood glucose, cause insulin resistance, and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, stroke, and cognitive decline. What's worse is how easily these sugars hide. The label might say, fortified with calcium, or added vitamin D, giving a false sense of security. But the body doesn't care about the label, it reacts to the sugar load. Every sugary sip causes blood vessels to stiffen, your pancreas to overwork, and your brain cells to lose sensitivity to insulin, a dangerous mix for anyone past 60. Even low-fat chocolate milk isn't safe. When companies remove fat, they often add more sugar or artificial thickeners to restore taste and texture. These chemicals can irritate your digestive tract and promote inflammation, especially in older adults with slower liver detoxification. So while these drinks may remind you of childhood, in your golden years, they're best left behind. If you crave a touch of sweetness, it's far safer to add a few drops of honey or a slice of banana to your healthy milk alternative, not a carton filled with chemicals and sugar. Here's the most deceptive one of all. You might think you're safe drinking low-fat or fortified milk, but if it's non-organic or ultra-pasteurized, it could be packed with chemical residues, oxidized fats, and denatured proteins that your aging body simply can't handle. Let's start with the processing problem. Ultra-pasteurization heats milk to extreme temperatures to extend shelf life, but in the process, it destroys beneficial enzymes and denatures proteins. The result? A liquid that your body recognizes more like a foreign substance than real food. That can trigger digestive upset, inflammation, and even immune sensitivity. Non-organic milk brings another issue, chemical exposure. Cows raised on conventional farms are often treated with synthetic hormones and antibiotics, and their feed is usually loaded with pesticide residues. Traces of these chemicals can remain in the milk and accumulate over time in your tissues, putting extra stress on your liver and kidneys, organs that already work slower after 60. Even fortified versions can mislead you. Many add synthetic calcium carbonate or vitamin D2, forms that are poorly absorbed in older adults. Instead of strengthening your bones, these can cause calcification in arteries and joints, the exact opposite of what you want. In short, when it comes to non-organic, highly processed milk, the hidden cost is far greater than the convenience. If the label lists a dozen ingredients or words you can't pronounce, it's not real milk, it's a laboratory mixture. And your 60-plus body deserves better than that. If you're over 60 and looking for a milk that's light, heart-friendly, and easy on digestion, unsweetened almond milk should be at the top of your list. Made from finely ground almonds and water, this plant-based milk is naturally low in calories, sugar-free, and completely free from cholesterol or saturated fats, making it ideal for seniors who want to protect their heart and arteries. Unlike cow's milk, almond milk doesn't contain lactose or casein, which means it's gentle on the gut and won't trigger inflammation or bloating. For many older adults who've silently developed lactose intolerance, switching to almond milk can lead to immediate relief in digestion and energy levels. Nutritionally, almond milk is rich in vitamin E, one of the most powerful antioxidants that protects brain cells and reduces oxidative stress, a major factor behind memory loss and cognitive decline in aging adults. It also provides magnesium, which supports nerve function and helps stabilize blood pressure. However, here's the key. always choose unsweetened and fortified almond milk. Many brands add sugar or artificial flavorings that cancel out its health benefits. Go for versions fortified with calcium and vitamin D3, nutrients essential for keeping your bones strong as your natural bone density declines. In short, almond milk gives your body what it truly needs after 60, heart protection, smooth digestion, and antioxidant support, without the heavy fats and sugars that harm your system. Think of it as nutrition without punishment. Another excellent choice for seniors is oat milk, one of the most balanced and nutrient-dense dairy alternatives available today. What makes oat milk so powerful is a special fiber called beta-glucan. This natural compound binds to cholesterol in your digestive tract and helps your body flush it out before it can clog your arteries. For seniors managing high cholesterol, heart disease, or circulation issues, drinking oat milk daily can be a gentle but powerful way to lower LDL levels naturally. But the benefits don't stop there. Oat milk has a creamy texture and mild flavor that make it easy to enjoy in coffee, cereals, or even cooking without adding excess fat. It's also naturally higher in B vitamins like thiamine and folate, which support energy metabolism and brain health, both of which tend to decline with age. And unlike cow's milk, oat milk provides steady, plant-based energy without insulin spikes. This makes it an ideal choice for seniors struggling with blood sugar fluctuations or prediabetes, a common issue after 60. Just make sure you choose unsweetened, fortified oat milk. Avoid brands with added gums, oils, or flavorings. The simplest ingredient list, oats, water, and fortifying minerals, is the healthiest option. In one study, older adults who replaced their regular dairy milk with oat milk for 8 weeks saw measurable reductions in LDL cholesterol and inflammatory markers. That's the kind of evidence your body can actually feel: lighter energy, clearer thinking, and better heart function. So if you're over 60, oat milk isn't just a drink, it's a daily defense for your heart and circulation. Now, for those who prefer an animal-based milk but want something easier to digest than cow's milk, goat's milk is the hidden gem most seniors overlook. Goat's milk contains smaller fat molecules and different protein structures, making it much easier to digest, even for those with mild lactose sensitivity. It's also less inflammatory and less allergenic than cow's milk. Many seniors who can't tolerate regular milk find that goat's milk feels lighter on the stomach and doesn't cause bloating or mucus buildup. What's truly remarkable about goat's milk is its mineral content. It's naturally rich in calcium, potassium, and phosphorus, all crucial for maintaining strong bones and stable muscle function. These nutrients work together to prevent muscle cramps, support joint flexibility, and keep your bones dense and fracture-resistant. Additionally, goat's milk provides high-quality A2-type protein, which your body absorbs more easily than the A1 proteins found in regular cow's milk. Studies suggest that A2 protein may reduce gut inflammation and support brain and nerve health, vital for seniors aiming to stay mentally sharp and physically mobile. And unlike highly processed cow's milk, goat's milk often comes from smaller, hormone-free farms, meaning fewer chemical residues and a more natural nutrient profile. If you can, choose organic or pasture-fed goat's milk, or even goat's kefir, which provides probiotics that boost gut bacteria and improve nutrient absorption. So, if you want to keep your muscles firm, your digestion smooth, and your bones strong after 60, goat's milk is one of nature's most balanced choices. Let me ask you a simple question. When was the last time you truly thought about the milk you drink? Not its taste, not the brand, but what it's actually doing inside your body. For most of us, milk has always symbolized health. We grew up hearing that it builds strong bones and keeps you young. But as you've learned today, not all milks are created equal, and after 60, that innocent-looking glass can either be your daily medicine or your slow poison. The truth is, your body at 60, 70, or even 80 is not the same as it was at 30. Your metabolism has slowed. Your arteries have become more delicate. Your bones need more help absorbing nutrients. And your digestion, once a silent powerhouse, now works more gently and cautiously. That's why blindly sticking to the same old cow's milk or flavored milks is like trying to use the same prescription glasses you wore decades ago. It simply doesn't fit your current needs. Let's recap what we uncovered today, and then I'll share exactly how you can make the switch the right way. The 3 worst milks we discussed, whole cow's milk, flavored/sweetened milks, and ultra-processed or non-organic milks, have one thing in common. They overwork your body. They inflame your gut, thicken your blood, and make your heart and liver work overtime. They might look healthy on the label, but deep down, they're quietly eroding your resilience. And that's dangerous, because at this stage of life, your body no longer bounces back as easily as before. One wrong choice repeated daily, like the wrong type of milk, can trigger a cascade of problems: rising cholesterol, muscle weakness, digestive discomfort, and even cognitive decline. But here's the good news: it's never too late to change. Your body has an incredible ability to heal, even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond, when you simply stop feeding it the wrong stuff and start nourishing it with what it truly needs. The 3 best milks, almond, oat, and goat's milk, are not just substitutes, they are tools of renewal. They support your heart, mind, and bones in ways traditional milks simply cannot. When you switch to almond milk, you're choosing protection, giving your arteries a break from saturated fats and flooding your cells with vitamin E to fight aging from within. When you drink oat milk, you're choosing balance, helping your cholesterol stay low, your digestion stay smooth, and your blood sugar stay steady. And when you include goat's milk, you're choosing strength, feeding your muscles with easily digestible proteins and nourishing your bones with minerals your body can truly use. Now, you might be wondering, Doctor, can I really feel the difference? Absolutely, and often within weeks. Many of my patients report that after switching to these healthier milks, their bloating disappeared, their joints felt lighter, and their morning energy returned. Some even saw their blood pressure and cholesterol improve without changing any medication, simply by changing what they poured into their glass each morning. Here's a simple step-by-step plan to make the transition easier. Week 1. Replace your regular milk with almond milk in your tea, coffee, or cereal. Start with unsweetened, fortified almond milk. Week 2. Add oat milk to your smoothies or oatmeal. Notice how full and energized you feel without the heaviness. Week 3. Try goat's milk or goat's kefir a few times a week, especially at breakfast. Its gentle protein and calcium will do wonders for your digestion and bone strength. Within a month, you'll not only notice physical changes, lighter digestion, more stable energy, clearer skin, but also mental clarity. That's because when your gut is calm and your arteries are open, your brain gets the oxygen and nutrients it deserves. And remember, these changes aren't just about avoiding disease, they're about building vitality. Your 60s, 70s, and even 80s can be your strongest, sharpest years, but only if you feed your body what it needs now, not what it needed decades ago. Let's face it, aging is inevitable, but decline is optional. Every sip, every bite, every choice either accelerates aging or slows it down. So when you pour your next glass of milk, think of it as a daily decision to either burden your body or bless it. So, if you're over 60, make this simple but powerful shift today. Crossmarks say goodbye to whole cow's milk, flavored sugar milks, and chemical-laden processed milks. White heavy checkmark and welcome almond milk for heart health, oat milk for cholesterol balance, and goat's milk for strong bones and muscles. Your body will thank you, not in whispers, but in how you feel every single morning. Lighter, clearer, and stronger. Because aging well isn't about counting years, it's about choosing wisely, 1 cup at a time. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who still thinks all milk is good milk. Because sometimes, the smallest daily change, like choosing the right milk, can make the biggest difference in how we age. Stay strong, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll uncover the next silent food trap that every senior should avoid. Until then, remember, your health isn't in your doctor's hands, it's in your choices.